Hi, welcome guys. It's Brian from Captain Savage Aquatics. Just doing a live stream here. And figuring out why it's not working. Let's see. What's up, Turbofish? I'm just having some issues. For some reason, using the YouTube app on the desktop, it would just sit there when I click go live and keep spinning like it was buffering forever. So I don't know why it's still having my camera working, but let me unplug that and replug it back in and see if I can't get it. Settings. There we go. Save. Woohoo! So how are you doing, Turbofish? I'm just going to wait for people to realize it's in here and not in somewhere else. It's going to be kind of a short stream because I got to go pick up my son and then come back, and then I'll start live streaming again. That was weird. Oh, setting up a 20 long bud? Yep. That's what I'm doing too. Good morning, Click Clacks Reefs. How you doing? Click Clacks Reefs says, good morning, Captain. Turbofish built a new rack. Sweet. I've been working on getting this rack set the way I want it. Don't mind me, I'm just turning on my phone on vibrate. Turbofish says, built a new rack. Click-Clacks Reef says, good morning, Captain. Good morning, Click-Clacks Reef. How was your Thanksgiving? It was good. I spent it with my mother-in-law and my son. So it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was my normal day off during the week, too, so it was great. Filled up on food where I didn't, like, I had literally ate like 2 or 3 meals at lunchtime. And then when 6 or 7 o'clock rolled around, they're like, oh, are you hungry? Nope, but I'll take some pie. I hope everyone's had a great and happy Thanksgiving. Everyone was safe about their Thanksgiving. I didn't hear in the news, of course, I don't have cable TV right now. I didn't hear anything in the news with people burning down their house due to putting it in a pressure cooker or something like that with the oil. Click-Clacks Reef says, yep, love pie. I love pumpkin pie. Apple's not too bad, but pumpkin's my favorite, especially with whipped cream on the top. Me personally, I don't like the crust of the apple pie on top. I think it's too dry. I just like the the dessert, you know, the pumpkin right there. So I'm just going to give this another couple minutes for people to roll in here, because the other stream, I don't know if you guys stream, but when you click on the plus for the camera, you can set up a live stream through the app on the web, but it was just sitting there and spinning and doing nothing. So I'm like, uh-oh, I got to create a whole new stream and get it all set up. Of course, I shared that other link across about 15 Facebook groups, my Google, you know, stuff like that. So save no turkey virus. Yep. Currently doing this through Wi-Fi right now. But if you see my TV right there, where that PlayStation is, right, which way? Right there. Right next to it is where the Wi-Fi router is. So I'm getting like very little. If I get any lag, it's a tiny bit. How is the stream quality coming across, guys? Because I'm wondering why. I got a 1080p camera here. I'm wondering why it's only doing it in 720p when I look at the HD. Speed normal, autoplay, yep. Okay. Strong, good. I just don't like, I would rather record in 1080p, not 720, because that's what my camera can do. So I just don't understand why. Looks clear. Good, 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 good. Go to the control room. Cameraman. Did you get Red Dead Redemption? No, not for play. I only have PlayStation 3. I don't think it's out for Red Dead Redemption's out for PlayStation 3. I could be wrong though. Honestly, if I'm going to play games, I usually play on my PC right here because I got a strong ass. I built a gaming computer that can handle live streaming and playing the game at the same time with like virtually no lag. Well, let me rephrase that. I have to get a new card because I got a 760 a while ago, and I need to upgrade because the different games, it's just too slow. My frame rate's too slow, and that's my bottleneck. And I mean, I got a 6 or 8 core i7. I think it's 8. I think it goes 6, 8, and 12. So, and at that time, 2.5 years ago, when I built this, maybe longer, I got the best i7. Yeah, gaming's fun. I do have a gaming channel. I just didn't put the link in here. I'm trying to keep this pretty straightforward. It's going to be fish stuff today. So let me exit that. I'm sorry if any of the links don't work in my description, especially the ones that go take you to Amazon, because I had to re-up for the affiliate program, and I can't do anything to the store right now. They said that side of it, they have it down for updates. So, but the other links like PayPal, I think the Teespring still works. So let me open that in a new tab and see, because I uploaded shirt stuff, but I don't know. Yeah. I gotta order my own swag, actually. Let me get this one. The hoodie, Captain Savage Aquatics, FishFam for life, hashtag Nantine. $40. Ouch. How about the long sleeve? Oh, short sleeve. Premium tee. There we go. Size. Yep, it's still working. Sorry about that. Do you have a reef tank? Well, that's cool. Cooklax asked if I have a reef tank. No, I haven't set one up yet. I do have a 40 breeder that I might set up that's empty right now out in storage that I may set up. I was going to try like a 10, but I know for salt water, the bigger the better, just like freshwater, because you have more leadway with the tank to get your parameters right. I just can't honestly afford to set up a salt right now. I mean, I could get the water, get it salted, get a RODI system, and all that, and then get the minerals that you got to buy. So I'm all fresh water, but I'm thinking of converting at least one tank over. I'm not sure. I mean, I want to get the Oscars and the freshwater fish out of there. If I change that, that'll become a reef tank or maybe a saltwater tank, but that's 125 gallons. I want to make sure I have everything set up for like a roadie system. That way I can get like 0 TDS water and then remineralize based on what's in there. Or I'll just pick up someone that's getting out of the hobby salt, reef gear, because I've seen it on Facebook Marketplace. So thanks, Cooklax Reefs, for sharing. I'm going to share too. I have the bandwidth now that I can do it now. So let's see, to Twitter, Facebook, and to Google. Share link, tweet. Let's see, timeline, share in a group. It's the Facebook, share in a group. Group. Sorry about that. I know I'm not really paying attention. Just shared. Let's see how many are up. Normally I do late night streams because I get home from work late. So that's why I won't get that many people. Plus it's a Sunday morning. Photos, videos, no tags. So there we go. Yeah, I shared it a bunch too. All right, back to what's going on. Where is Plus. Let's see. Click-Clack3 says, I'm going to stream a little bit later on Facebook. In the Hydra Reef group, I'm doing a light diffuser giveaway. Cool. Yeah, definitely. I'll let you know. Let's see who's here. If you're here, speak up in the channel so I can call your name out. I like to give shout-outs. So thanks for being here, Click-Clack3, Turbofish. Let's see, participants. People like to kind of chill and hide out in the background. So it says 5 are watching. So for now, here, Turbofish is here. I know it's too early on a Sunday morning. That's the problem. I mean, I know a lot of people go to church and stuff like that. So fun times. Add apps. What is theirs? Wow. Okay, that was different. Nope, don't want that crap. Sup, CCR? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. For anyone that wasn't in my live streams early in the week, or I think I've done 2 live streams over the last week or so, or last 4 or 5 days. Now that it's more winter, it is slowing down. It's going to get a little busy around Christmas again for me, but I'll be doing live streams probably then. So my place is a lot cleaner. I cleaned off this chair right here because I'm going to get rid of, not get rid of it, but I'm going to put the chair or break the chair down and move it into the closet in my bedroom where the 75-gallon is. That's my dog Molly chilling, looking at the 75-gallon. I cleaned out all my super red fry and super red plecos and chocolate plecos and put them in the 75 because I wanted that to be a breeding for profit tank. I do have convict cichlids breeding in there right now. I moved some of the homes for the plecos in there, like their pleco caves and stuff like that, into the 75. You can check out the video. Just look on my page. You'll see the previous videos where I've done like update videos. One was like a live stream real quick. I like to live stream from my Google Pixel because I can actually stream in 4K on that if I want to at 30 frames a second. I keep it at 1080p though. Just because not everyone has 4K, and 4K uploads take a lot of bandwidth, but I do have pretty good bandwidth. Rob93 Aquatics, how are you, buddy? He says, Cap, what's up, bud? Not much, just doing a quick live stream. I was having trouble setting it up earlier because, Rob, you know, with your YouTube page, you got the camera with the plus button where it says create a video or a post. I created a video, and then when I went to go live with it, like I was going to start at 8 a.m., it would just sit there and like do the circle like it was buffering, and it's like I know I have really good internet now, so it shouldn't buffer at all. So it was just sitting there like the application was crashing or something. So I had to go through Google Hangouts, and by the time I did that, it was like a half hour later when I got everything set back up. So besides that, it's been very busy with work. Been trying to get the tanks on inside clean, gravel vac, all that. I got some sponges in, Aqua Neat sponges. They're for 20 gallons. I put 2 of those in there so that gives me more surface area or sponge filters. So there's 2 there in the 75 gallon. And I have also my Aqua Clear 70 going on that hang on back filter. So with all those sponges, I kept the one sponge that I was using for the DIY sponges in there just to keep it colonized, because it's going to take a little bit for those new sponges to get colonized with new bacteria or good bacteria. Let's see. Aquarium Cop, what's up? Hiya, Brian. CCR, Turbo, Molly, Rob, listening, making breakfast. Molly still loves her plecos. Yes, she does. Rob 93 Aquatics says, oh, yeah, sometimes it takes forever for sure. So, yeah, it's just been kind of hectic morning. I've been up actually since like 4 o'clock in the morning. Unfortunately, early last week, on Tuesday, I was going to run up to Plattsburgh to do a couple errands, and someone rear-ended me. Didn't do really much damage besides busted up the bumper a little bit because they hit my tow hitch that's on the van. The ball wasn't on it, but the bulk of it hit the tow hitch. It was a little Subaru. I'm pretty sure the lady's car was totaled, so my neck and my lower back are kind of messed up right now. I'm okay. I just got that throbbing, like, muscle pain. So the doctors gave me some meds or whatever. So if it seems like I'm loopy at time or I lose my thought, it's probably because I'm on the pills or whatever. So, of course, I'm not, I got to take my pills still. I'll do that after when I get back from picking up my son. And then I'll probably restart a live stream, or maybe I'll live stream from my phone because there'll be a lot more people up and around. So, yeah. Besides that, it's been very, very busy at work. It is slowing down a little bit. So I only work with the new place that I work at, the new house. I work 4 days a week. I have Thursdays, Sunday, and Mondays off. The Clack 3 says, hi, Aquarium Cop. Yep. So with having those days off, Thursday, I try to go in and work a few hours in the morning, and then I pick my son up at school at 2:50, and then I take him to his Boy Scouts and all that. So if I was going to live stream on Thursday, it probably wouldn't be till like 9:30, 10 o'clock when I know my son's completely asleep, because I can shut that sliding door and kind of talk out here, and it won't bother him in there at all, because I've done it before. I try to keep my voice down a little bit, or I'll just move my mic like this closer to me. So, yeah, that's what's going on with that. I've been in a tirade trying to clean up my whole place. This little projects as I'm going. So next thing I got to do, because I washed all my laundry, even stuff that was folded and put it away. I washed it all just so, you know how you got clothes that sit for a while. Not that they get a musty smell, but they get smelling like the wood that they're, the wood drawers or whatever. So I washed all that. I just got to fold everything, put it away. But that doesn't pertain to this. New things to come. The 10-gallon shrimp tank that you can barely see over there, where I'm pointing right there. If I turn my monitor, you could see it a little bit more. That 10-gallon is actually, that's a shrimp tank. I'm going to put it on this shelf right here. Move this, clean this off. I'm going to get the guppy breeding. I'm slowly moving the females out of this. This is going to be my fry, fancy guppy fry, where the females drop their fry. Once they drop it, I'll move them into their own female tank, and then I'll have all the males so the males don't get wiped out. So I want to get that going so I can start shipping to people if they want locally. Besides the sponges, I had a viewer, a really nice viewer, donate something to me, a big thing that big air pump or whatever you want to call it for using sponge filters and all that, like a whole room or almost part of a fish room air pump. So it does 984 gallons per hour or something worth of air. It's got a metal flange that has 6 or 8 outputs. So I'm going to switch. I'm probably going to put that up on the shelf here, and then I'm going to rerun all my lines to all my sponges and see if this one air pump can run all the tanks that have sponge filters. It'll be a lot easier, and then I can put the other air pumps away. Maybe if I do more tanks in the kitchen, because I got a 40 breeder DIY shelf that I made for 40 breeder when I had turtles at my parents' house. So I'm going to clean that off, get the microwave off of it, the coffee pot. I'm going to build a new stand for the microwave and coffee pot. Then I'll put the 40 breeder by the window, or even bring it in here and maybe put it in this corner right here. And then I can build up. I can make a 40 breeder rack system right there, and do whatever I'm going to do there. You know, I don't know what fish I'm going to put into it, but I might move the rainbows out of this 25 bow front, or 20, 22, 23 gallon bow front right here, and put them in a 40 gallon breeder till I set up another 55. Because this rack that a very kind viewer sent to me will hold 1,000 pounds per shelf. So I literally could put 255 gallons in here side to side, or 75 on the shelving unit. I have enough room. But this is going to be more for breeding for profit. I got my African cichlids down in this tank right there on the bottom shelf. What else is going on? Probably in the 40 breeder, when I do get it over here in the corner, I'm going to move the puffer, the Faka puffer, out of the community tank, the 20 long in the kitchen, and set up the 40. After that gets cycled and all that, I do have enough media to insta cycle it based on other sponges and stuff. Actually, under the 125 in the sump, I have sponges and filter media that's sitting in the sump right next to the pump. That way, you know, and I have an air stone down there. That way the the bacteria can get some air and whatever oxygen it needs. So yeah, because I'm looking to get into getting a couple turtles. So I might set up, when I do set up the 40 rack breeder right there, I can build up off of it. I'll just get some more 2x4s and just go put another face on it and go up, and then make another shelf for another 40 breeder, and then go from there. So I don't know what turtles I want to get. I think I'm going to get back into captive bred diamondback terrapins. Otherwise, I might get Mississippi map, or pretty much fully aquatic turtles that come out and sun themselves and go back in the water every so often. So that's pretty much it. I got to watch my time, guys. Like I said, I was planning on doing an hour live stream from 8 to 9, and then go run and pick up my son, because it's almost a 40-minute drive to go get him one way. So based on that, I'm probably going to call it quits here, and then at 9 o'clock exactly. Sorry to make this such a short live stream, but next stream I do, I'll be on my cell phone so I can be more mobile with the camera, from the phone, and show you all the tanks up close and personal for anyone that hasn't seen my tanks in a while or is new here. So if you don't mind, please comment, like, and subscribe when this video is uploaded. It's going to be unlisted till I get a good image, because I'm going to download that peace sign where I was whatever, because I like to do funny clip things to get people's attention. New things I'm doing, I'm really getting back into try to start product reviews. So I did a product review on an Eheim Jaeger 150 watt heater that I have in my 75 gallon. So I showed the box, I showed the heater in the 75 gallon. It's been up for 4 or 5 months, that 75 gallon, probably 4 months, 4.5 months now. And the heater is keeping it right at 73, 74 degrees, right there, no problem. I want it a little cooler, because any guppies, if I make that 75 a big breeding tank and pleco tank, they like the temperatures a little cooler, from what I've heard. And I've read, and Fish Tropic, or Jason from Fish Tropic, said it's better to run at cooler temperatures. And thinking about Sergeant Tank and Jeremy, where he says he keeps his plecos at a cooler temperature because they'll breed more readily, or he'll have it like at 75 or 74, and then he'll drop the temperature like a couple degrees when he does a water change, and that'll get him to go start breeding. Yeah. Hey, Richard's Tank. Hey, everyone. Unfortunately, Richard's Tank, I'm going to be jumping out of here because I got to go pick up my son for like 9:30 or 9:40-ish. And then once I get back here, I will probably start up a live stream back on my cell phone. And later tonight, I will actually sit down at the desktop because I can't go in the bedroom, be streaming from there while my son's sleeping. It's not fair to him. So, yeah. So I'm taking off. Thank you for stopping in. And I look forward to the next stream and talking to you guys then. Like I said, if you're new here, think about subscribing. If you want to follow more of my content, make sure you hit the bell so you get the notifications when I do a live stream or upload content. Thanks again. I appreciate everyone's support that was in here. Have a great day. And I'll catch you on the flip side.